Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick here, and I want to talk a little bit about Fallout 76 today and a little bit about the controversy that is surrounding the game right now. So, for those of you that don't know, we just got another patch for Fallout 76. This was a pretty big one. It came with a bunch of different bug fixes, some changes to a few of the perks, and the day has come. The dreaded two-shot explosive weapons in Fallout 76 have finally been nerfed. Instead of doing the egregious amounts of damage that it has been doing, it has now been nerfed to only give you a 50% damage bonus to your gun. A few other perks like White Knight and Demolition Expert has also been nerfed to reflect the other perks in the categories that boost certain damages. And there was a lot of different opinions about the two-shot explosive change. A lot of people that thought the weapons were too overpowered were happy that this change came, whereas people that built their whole entire characters around this kind of specialized play is now having to either create a new character or start from scratch and figure out a new build to go with going forward. And I personally see both sides of the argument. The two-shot explosive weapons were insanely good with the right perks. You were a literal god walking around West Virginia, but with high repair costs of certain enemies and how they sort of feel like bullet sponges at higher levels, you wasted a lot of ammo just going through one location, whereas if you had a two-shot explosive, you can save some of that precious ammo and get through the location more efficiently. But anyways, along with that, there seems to be a lot of other bugs making it into this game that were patched out in the past. Things like bobby pins weighing 0.01, now they're back to their original carry weight of 0.1. Ultra-wide support has now been taken out of the game. It's having all these issues. Players that use two monitors now have to resort to using only one. This is a standard in PC gaming for a long time now, and it is once again broken by this new patch in this game. And I'm not a game developer. I don't know exactly how patching games work, but it is clear that they seem to have rolled back the version of the game to an old buggier version that we have had before. And this is very frustrating. This is a game that we got at launch expecting it to run smoothly. It was a very rough start, a lot of problems, and they had seemed to be making some kind of progress every week with their updates, slowly fixing things in the game. But with this new patch, it's sort of a one step forward, three steps back toward, sort of thing. And look, I liked Fallout 76 from the beginning. I gave it a fair shake. I put my time in it and enjoyed the experiences that I had with the other players that I found in this game. But issue after issue, things just keep piling up and nothing seems to be changing. There is all of these things that need to be fixed, some things that have been in this game since day one, and they haven't even talked to us about it yet. I had made a video about all of the communication that Bethesda is giving us and how this is a step in the right direction, but now things have become silent again. They're only releasing patch notes whenever an update happens, and they're not telling us what the roadmap of this year. The fans that are keeping this game afloat, they're being left in the dark about what the plan is for Fallout 76. There's all these rumors that this game is going free to play, and it's leaving a bad taste in the mouth of all the players that are still in this game. And fans to the Fallout series and Bethesda in general are just trying to find some kind of excuse to give them a free pass on this, to let this slide, but I'm finding it harder and harder to find these excuses. This is just, with a game that launched only 2 months ago with this many bugs, this many problems that are still not being addressed, it's causing a lot of unrest in the community. I don't know if you guys have been to the Fallout 76 subreddit lately, but everybody hates this patch. There's a lot of angry people who are very rightfully so angry about this game, and I really don't blame them at this point. And, you know, before it was easy to just say, you know what, just give it time. In a few months, eventually everything is slowly going to get patched out. Things are going to get fixed. They're going to start adding new content to the game, and it's going to breathe new life into this, and we might get a No Man's Sky scenario out of this game. But every step that they seem to be taking is in the wrong direction. And I have been trying to think of ways that Bethesda can salvage this game and fix it going forward, but it's a difficult process. Now, I saw a comment on the subreddit the other day that I thought made a lot of sense. I don't know if you guys have ever played MMOs like Final Fantasy XIV, but when that game had first been released, it had a lot of issues and problems. A lot of people didn't like it, and Square Enix actually took down the servers for a few months so they could work on the game, perfect it, and then re-release it to the public. A lot of fans were angry about this because they were expecting a new game in their hands that was riddled with bugs and stuff like that. But months later, when the game came out and it was in a workable, better state, a lot of people did have fun and enjoy their time, and eventually the game got better reviews because of this. Now, I don't know if something like this is feasible for Bethesda. I don't know if they can actually pull this off. I don't know if there is a way that they could make this an offline single player game for the players until they re-release this game with all the bugs taken out of the game. Again, I don't know if that's possible, but they need to do something. Just having a couple fixes every couple of weeks it's not working. You are ruining the goodwill that the players that are still playing this game after all this time, and you need to be doing everything that you can to make these players happy, not trying to take every last cent and minute out of their day. And hell, there's not a lot of people that played this game who have even paid for it. So all the players that have paid to play Fallout 76, you can give them beta access to try out the new things that you guys are going to be fixing. Hell, we are doing this right now for you guys. At least in a beta setting, we know that there's going to be issues, and eventually it will get better. But where it stands right now, we're sort of left in the dark, and I don't really know what to make of it. Of course, I like Fallout 76. I want it to succeed. I want to have fun with my friends again like we did when we first started playing, but the content isn't there. The problems are there, and it's keeping us from going back and playing. Not to mention, there is a bunch of games coming out in the next coming months. Kingdom Hearts just dropped. Anthem's going to be out in a few months. There is other options for players to leave this broken and bug-riddled game for something better. And of course, this is not something that I want to happen. I want to keep playing Fallout 76. I want it to be the live service that I thought it would be when this game was first announced. This game has a lot of potential. It can be really good, but they need to take the steps in the right direction to ensure that this happens. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I want to hear your opinions in the comments section below. What do you guys think about this new update to the game? Are you happy about the changes? Are you upset about the bugs that have been reintroduced to this game? I want to hear about it. I want to continue this discussion down in the comments below. I really want to hear what you guys have to say, because I really do enjoy this game, and it's frustrating that they keep making these decisions, and I want to kind of get a feel for what the community thinks as well. So if you guys are new here, please be sure to like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I am also playing Kingdom Hearts on my Twitch account, so if you guys haven't followed there, please be sure to go to it in the description down below. I'm probably going to be posting the story of Kingdom Hearts on my channel, so if you guys are still on the fence about that game, haven't really heard of it or played any of the other ones, you could check it out and see if that is a game that you want to try in the future, because I am personally having a great time with it. Alright guys, thank you for checking out this video, and I will see you in the next one.